Shores, DJ Pauly D and Vinny are taking a shot at a dating experience that is one for the record books in their new MTV show, Double Shot at Love.
Oh, I love it. Okay, the show features 20 women. They're facing off for their affection. It had the biggest premiere this year across all of cable with 3.3 million viewers. And joining us now from New York. Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
So you're getting lucky with the ladies. Who gets luckier?
Uh-oh.
I'm just going right there.
Right for it. Uh-oh, Vinny. You say you gotta watch?
You gotta watch?
I don't know. Something tells me Vinny's eyes have the answer.
Who's more dateable is what I want to know.
Okay.
Who do you think, Pauly?
Who's really ready?
Well, that's what's interesting about the show is you can see exactly who's more dateable for you. Like, because we're not for everybody. We're the complete opposite. So somebody that would date me wouldn't ordinarily date him and vice versa.
So what are you into? What are you looking for, Pauly?
For me, I love positivity, positive vibes, like nice people that are nice to other people. For some reason, I'm drawn to that, and I can sense it from a mile away.
Yeah, but nice, something tells me that it's just not nice,
just nice
is what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Nice with a little bit of crazy.
yeah, a little bit of crazy.
Okay, so this is kind of a throwback to the format we saw with like Flavor Flav and Tila Tequila. You guys, though, both guys going after the same group of like 20 women. What happens if you like the same girl?
Well, I mean, me and this guy are like brothers. We're never going to let that get in the way. We kind of just said, you know what, we're going to date everybody, and then we'll let the women pick and let the cards just fall where they fall.
Yeah, because they have to choose as well.
But you gotta call dibs, like you can't, right? I mean, one of you has to say.
No, we didn't call any dibs.
No, it sort of happens naturally. Like, you can sort of sense it. Like, I can see who he's feeling. I wouldn't really want to fight him over a girl.
Exactly.
But what happens if she can't decide between the two of you?
Ooh.
You know,
you gotta watch.
That just means
So
she's
that
indecisive.
happens, right? Does that happen?
That happens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And so how much
There's
of
20 women.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
How could you decide between these two guys?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's the bigger hair.
Right.
They're going for the bigger hair.
Pauly D, you and I have partied together. I've seen you on a DJ party. I've seen you move through a crowd. What was it about now, though, that you were like, I'm ready to settle down? Or are you?
Well, it's just that. I was at a point in my life, and I'm like, I have all these great things going on, like doing all those parties. I just don't have that one person to share it all with. So I was like, let me do this. I know it's not natural to find women on television, but hey, my life is on television, so why not do this process on TV?
But how do you know, Vinny, that they're in it for you and not just in it for being on TV?
We say the right reasons.
That was the #1 thing that we had to find out, and that's what we struggle with in our real life, because every girl just wants to get their Instagram followers up nowadays.
Yeah.
So we were able to tell, and that's kind of how we made our eliminations. But sometimes it would be later in the process, and we'd be like, yo, is she really in it for me? Am I going to get my heart broken here?
Yes.
Well, speaking of heartbroken, I mean, not Vinny, Pauly, I know that you dated Aubrey, and she's kind of all over this episode in a series of ways. What have you talked to her about, you moving on and maybe her being a part of this process? What's been your conversation with her?
No, we haven't talked. I mean, we broke up. It was amicably, so we both decided that our relationship wasn't going to last, so we decided to part our separate ways. Okay. It just so happens there's a girl on the show that looked just like her, and I feel bad for that girl because of that reason.
Yeah, no chance.
She had no chance.
See you later. Okay, guys, we got a fun game for you. Okay, never have I ever dating style challenge. Okay, you got your paddles there, so let's go. Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight. Never.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Pauly, I think I know who it was.
I fall in love at first sight, but I fall out of love at the second sight sometimes.
True that. All right, never have I ever
good.
met someone on a dating app.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I have.
All right.
But, what dating apps can you send?
Well, I'll usually see them on the dating app, and then I follow them on Instagram, and then I message them on Instagram, and they always respond because it means they're available.
Yeah, my dating app is Instagram.
Okay, here's a good one. Never have I ever said I love you without meaning it.
Ooh. Don't show your paddle.
lie.
Don't show your paddle.
Don't lie.
Kind of thing.
Never.
Yeah, no, I don't. When I say it, I mean it.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
deal.
I like
Good deal.
that.
All right, never have I ever looked up an ex Have you done the Facebook or the Insta stalking of the ex?
No.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. That's what they do. Okay. Never have I ever thought about marrying a girlfriend. Deep thoughts over there, guys. Never. You have? In between.
Mine's in between.
All right. Never have I ever flirted with someone that was taken.
Oh, of course they do. You both do it. Come on.
I didn't know she was taken.
Of course not.
Oh,
Of
come
course.
on.
The
That's
wedding
like
ring.
That's the Jersey Shore way. Vinny, I got to say, huge shout out to you because you're going to be the host of the Chippendales in Vegas.
Uh-oh.
So you're working on your
Yeah.
GTL?
Yeah, I'm gonna be stripping down in Chippendales. So if you're in Vegas,
It's got hot in here.
come see me.
Starting
gonna
April
come too.
26th. Check
Ladies,
him out.
check it out.
Okay.
All right, well, Double Shot at Love with DJ Pauly D and Vinny airs Thursday nights at 8 on MTV. Good to see you. If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.